All right, Shalom Makiam. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha HaKodash. Double honors, of course, go out to the apostles, elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Shalom wa barakim to you brothers and sisters out there. All right. Just something I saw a brother did a video and I was like, oh shit, I didn't watch it, but I had seen this clip. I watched this clip, honestly, because I was driving on the way home and it popped up because I got his notification bell on. I was like, oh shit. Jake and them titles, get ready. Jake immediately hop on that, Now, I'm definitely not the most in the news type of brother. I try to stay up to date, but I'm definitely by no means, one of them type brothers. But I saw this title, it popped up, and I knew I had to watch it. I was like, the Spirit was telling me this is no light thing right here. All right, so it says, and this was, of course, posted today, May 22nd, 2023. All praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, for real. All right, we're about to get out of here, and much love, respect, to the apostles and elders, our leaders who are continuing to lead us in their labor of love, continuing to push out the righteous vibration so we can continue to carry ourselves in ways that are, adequate. All right, because pursuant to Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge is going to be a stability of our time. All right, the fear of what? How does it go? So, let me just get it, because I know there's a little more to it. The fear of something is the fear of the Lord is His treasure. Is that what it says? Isaiah 33:6. Yep. Okay, come. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. Boom. Right. So, the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai is absolutely detrimental, number one. But the wisdom and knowledge, that comes with that fear that you acquire, especially over time, experience, you learn different, not just breakdowns, which of course, we are to learn, we got to be apt to teach, eat the whole roll, but the knowledge that's going to keep you the wisdom and knowledge that's going to keep you stable, is the conductivity, the conductivity that Yahweh Shai and the apostles and the other great men of the Bible, the kings, warriors, priests, prophets, the ways they conducted themselves, martyrs. All right, we see it, Isaiah 15:4, or Romans 15:4, it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. So all these things were written so we can constantly look back at it and know, okay, this is how you're supposed to act. Right? This is, if a situation like this, for example, in Sirach, it tells us, you can either blow upon a spark or spit on it. And both of these come from the mouth. And it's dealing with verbal, controversies, verbal conflict. Because we know many times, especially today, a lot of people are hot-headed, emotional, men, especially Jake men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American men, and be emotional. Grown men, they get offended quick, and they go from hearing one thing and misunderstanding and twisting it in their mind, and now they want to fight. But scriptures tell us you can diffuse situations. All right, if you get pulled over, Yahweh Shai said, agree with your adversary quickly. Just present your identification. Be polite and go about your day without a bullet in your chest. The Lord has different, I guess you could say, strategies and different ways to carry ourselves that's going to allow us to truly get through the times of hardship that we're entering into, which the affliction that we receive now is extremely light. All right, and extremely minute compared to the trouble that we're about to be a part of in these coming days, which, as we can see, it's dawning very close. All right, so going back to this title, and this is of course posted by Dabu77, who definitely will keep you up to date, with certain things that's going on, not only in the world but especially in America, the United States, which we know is Babylon the Great, according to the Bible. All right, so the title here that he posted, it says, "Get ready. Senators given satellite phones for, quote, disruptive event that will take out communications." It says, amid growing concerns of security risks to members of Congress, More than 50 senators have been issued satellite phones for emergency communication. So, what do you think they're trying to say right here? What do you think they're Salakia? What do you think they're trying to say? A disruptive event? This very well could be an EMP. Regardless of what exactly it may be, you can tell that this is no light thing. This is going to shake the country. See? The scriptures tell us in 2 Ezra 15 that Egypt is going to be hit with plagues as before. All right, so America, although civilization may carry on to the extent, because it tells us it's going to be like the days of Noah, where people are eating and drinking and marrying, but America ain't going to be prospering and then just get hit with missiles. No, there's going to be plagues. All right, there's going to be famine. There's going to be rapid disease. Right, there's going to be cannibalism going on. There's going to be, suicide rates going up. All these different plagues, apparitions, beasts that you've never seen before coming out of the woods, coming out of the ground and shit. It's going to be fucking crazy. You see? America's going to go down with violence. All right? So don't be surprised, man, if in these coming months your lights go out and they don't come back on for weeks. And that's really when that Isaiah 33 and 6 is going to kick in. And Yahweh Tazah, they do launch an EMP. That would be great. Get the ball rolling, so to speak. We're really at the point now where we're just waiting for one particular event, and we're in the game. But we just gotta be patient. All right, as the scriptures say, though, it's not going to tarry. Judgment is going to be brought forth. It's only a matter of time. All right, so where do I want to go with this? What did I quote? Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him." And that's dealing with Esau, even the so-called white man who governs the world today. So us knowing, especially dealing with the so-called Illuminati, the elites, all right, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller families, all right, I believe the head of the left-hand elect to be Jacob, as we call over here in Nashville, fake up Rothschild. All right, but Jacob Rothschild, and the other elites, they're not righteous at all. They're the wicked, and they're not only are they the wicked, they are the heads of the left-hand elect. Well, the left-hand elect is another name that I use for the Illuminati. They're the opposite of the elect on the right-hand side. You see, it's not. It's not. The Bible doesn't literally talk about that, so don't run with that as a doctrine. It's just a term that I like to use for them. All right, because they're not your everyday Joe Schmo Edomite, six-pack. Joe. They play a big role in wickedness that gets pushed out in the atrocities that are done to Jake. All right, so understanding that he is in power, the wicked elite, the Edomites, the Amalekites. What do you think is about to go down, man? They are not about to spare Jake. All right, utter destruction is about to come upon the nation of Israel. Hence, Jeremiah 38, it's called what? Jacob's trouble. All right, yeah, other nations are going to get caught up in it, but it's primarily to destroy and wipe out and plunder and completely devastate and bring sorrow upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the head tribe, Judah. All right? So, I'm going to continue on. It says, which that his soul is not upright in him, so Esau is not a righteous man. So, understand that he governs his world. All you can expect is horror, man, to come from it. Terror. All right? Unrighteous decrees, as it says in Isaiah, I believe, 13:1. Brother can definitely correct me on that. I know it's in Isaiah, though. But it says, "But the just shall live by his faith." All right, so you're damn right, we're faith-based Israelites. The only reason we are in this truth and why we believe we're an Israelite from such and such tribe is all faith-based. None of us have the records. None of us can prove we're an Israelite. None of us can prove we're from this tribe, that tribe, whatever. It's all faith-based. We haven't literally seen Yahweh Shai. We didn't see Moses. We didn't see King David. We didn't see none of the apostles, the Apostle Paul, Apostle Peter, Apostle James, Apostle Thomas, but we believe. Okay? We believe through faith. Yahweh Shai said, "Blessed are them that have not seen but yet believe." All right, we believed on the words of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and we believe that these prophecies are going to come to pass. And like it says in Revelation 19:10, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Or Salakia, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Salakia. So, it's all about prophecy. You know, and of course, you can't call yourself a prophet and you never talk about prophecy. Right? Literally, prophesy means to say before. We're literally telling you that the Bible says America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, but before that, plagues are going to hit this place, man. It's about to be terrible out here, especially for you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So, you know, tap in or tap out, bro. That's where the bottom line. All right, but like I said, the just shall live by his faith. So the elect are going to be straight, man. You know, Yahweh is our of the elect. But we believe that the Lord is dealing with us and that he's going to continue to protect us throughout all the atrocities that's about to take place. I'm going to go ahead and get this, and I'll probably close on this. Psalms 91. And start at verse 1. It says, he that dwelt in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. All right, so what is the secret place? This knowledge, this truth. All right, that mark of exemption, Tawa, in Ezekiel 9:4. This knowledge. Okay, let me skip down. Verse 7-8. 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. These different plagues and pestilences, they're not gonna harm us. Will they affect us? Yes, of course, they're gonna affect our living conditions, our families, and etc. You know, our households. But the elect are going to be protected from these different calamities via Thawa, the mark exemption from judgment, ultimately protecting us from these nuclear missiles. Right, verse 8, it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. All right, so the reward of the wicked, because there's a reward for the just and there's a reward for the wicked. So the reward for the wicked is going to be utter death and destruction, man. Utter death and destruction are coming upon the wicked. And the wicked doesn't just deal with Esau, Edom, but 2/3 of our people here in America, and you rebels worldwide. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to adhere to the words of Yahweh Shemel Shai, your reward is death. All right, and that's why all these plagues are coming. That's why Jacob's trouble is coming. To try the elect as gold, you know, and purify them, yeah, you know, because we got to drink of that cup, like Yahweh Shai said, and servant is not greater than his master. We got to carry our cross and endure, all right? Strive for the truth unto death. Sirach 4:28, Matthew 24:13, endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Yahweh Ratazah. But these plagues are mainly sent to destroy the wicked of our people. All right, so stay prayed up, continue to fast, continue to dwell amongst the Akim. All right, more than ever. You know, just be more invested in it. You know, more invested in this truth, man. Continue to walk in the Spirit. All right, so with that said, giving all praises, of course, to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our apostles and elders who are not only our teachers, but our leaders, you know, our spiritual fathers. Shalom and above all.